Hi guys, in my last video I introduced you to the new Pattern Maker Pro website. If you've not watched that video, you can go ahead and watch it. I will put the link directly below this video. Now this video is a part 2 of the continuation introducing the new website, where I'm going to show you the new things that have been added to this website that was not in the old Pattern Maker Pro. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through the testing of your measurement set. How do you test your measurement sets before you actually go ahead and use it to create your online patterns? If you're just coming to this video for the first time, this video is about Pattern Maker Pro. Pattern Maker Pro is a free online CAD dressed pattern drafting system. And because it's completely free, and if you're new to CAD pattern drafting, this is an opportunity for you to try your hands and learn how to do pattern drafting. In my last video, I took you through all the new things that have been introduced in the new platform of the Pattern Maker Pro. And I said in this video, I will continue from where I stopped, and I'm going to show you how to test your measurement set. So the first thing, of course, is to log in. That means before you can use Pattern Maker Pro, you need to have an account. I am already logged in, so I will just go to my account after I've logged in. And once I get to my account, as you can see here, these are measurement sets in the Pattern Maker Pro. So all I have to do is to look for my own measurement sets. These are measurement sets that are already in Pattern Maker Pro, which you can use to test if you want. But here I'm telling you what to do after you've uploaded your measurement set. Now, to create a measurement set is quite easy. All you have to do is to click New Measurement Set. Like if I click the New Measurement Set, you choose what you're going to be using for your measurement, either for your measurement or the measurement of your customers. Is it inches, centimeters, or millimeters? And then once you choose it, like let me say I just choose this, it will now open up to a blank sheet showing you all the measurements that you need to take. You can print this sheet first, so that as you're entering the measurements here, you're also entering it on your sheet manually. That is if you like, but I always like to do that in case anything happens and I need to start it all over again. So this is measurements, your measurement set. Then you give it a name. You can give it whatever name you want, if it is your customer's name or if it is your own name. And then you have two kinds of measurement. You have the basic measurements, which is short, not so many measurements you need to take, and you have the detailed measurements. Please fill in both. Take the basic measurements and also take the detailed measurements. This took me 40 minutes to complete, both of it, as long as you have somebody that will help you with some of the back measurements. And the good thing is that if you want to take any measurements, if you just click here, there's a diagram that will show you what the measurement is. So anyone you click, it shows you how to do the measurements like that. So it's quite easy. It's not as if you need to guess or anything. So just go ahead and put in all your measurements. When you're done with your measurements, once you come back to your account, you notice that measurement is in your it's part of the list of the measurement set. Your measurement set will appear here. So this is where you'll find your measurement set when you finish doing that and doing it exactly the way I said that you should do it. So now I have my measurement set that I've done. So what I will do now, once you have your measurement set listed here, you just go to this place that you see test and click on it. So we're now going to test our measurement set to ensure that we did the measurement properly. This is advisable because this is the measurement set you're going to be using for whatever it is that you actually want to sew. Especially if you see a catalog, in the catalog, the Pattern Maker Pro catalog, and you want to use a particular pattern according to your measurement set. So you need to test your measurement set to ensure that what you have measured is okay. So how do you do that? Once you get here, you see it's called Measurement Tester, and you have Test Measurements. Just click on this arrow. So test detailed measurements with bodies front. That means it is going to be testing that detailed measurement that you gave. Test detailed measurements with bodies back. This will test and create a basic bodies back part for you. Test basic measurements with bodies. This will take only the basic measurements with the bodies. So let's test my measurements with the bodies front. So you see how it goes. First of all, if you did not put all your measurements, you are going to see a flag here to show you the particular measurements that you missed. But as it is, I've put in all my measurements. So the measurement set you've selected has all the required measurements for this test. So you continue. So it's going to go through a draft. And in that draft, it's going to be showing you a standard draft and the draft using your own measurement set. So all you have to do is to be noting each step to see if there is any mistake, if the graph is going the same way like the standard graph. If it is not, then you know where to correct your measurements. So once we click on continue, it is showing us here. The first point is center front waist, center front waist, center front waist. This here is the standard, this here is my own measurement set. So you keep clicking continue and be looking. Is it the same thing? Full length front, I mean it's correct. You continue. So you keep checking. You keep checking. Bust chest width, bust chest width. And it gives you the measurements it's using to do these calculations, as you can see here. So you can always compare it and see that everything is okay. Like this is the mid armhole width. That's my own. The standard is this. Shoulder width, that's my own. The standard is this. Bust chest width, that's my own. The standard is this. So you keep comparing it to ensure that you have all the measurements that is needed to do this calculation, and that it is not so far away from the standard. You know, just looking at it, you can see that everything is not too far away. It's looking the same. So you keep clicking on continue and keep checking. This is the center neck. This is the center neck. Just keep checking to be sure. The first time I did this, my center neck line was here. So that means there was a problem with the measurement. I had to go back and check my center length front and measure myself again. So that's how you know whether you're correct or not. So you keep clicking, and there's always explanation, and it shows you the measurement. So you keep clicking and clicking. So continue. You look, it has drawn the shoulder slope, Continue again. Continue. So you keep continuing and checking. To ensure that the diagram here is the same. It's not that it will be the same size, but the neck curve, the shoulder curve, everything is aligning well. That's the most important thing. Is it aligning well? Everything. The armhole center point, the armhole center point, the armhole center point. Those are the things you look out for to ensure that it is okay. So that's it. Continue. So it tells you that this completes the draft. If you didn't get any errors, and then your pattern looks similar to the standard, then you can be confident that your detailed front measurements are good for drafting patterns in the catalog. So look at my own. look at the standard. So everything is there. Nothing is hanging out. So you find out that at least my measurements are okay compared to the standard. So that means I took my measurements correctly. So that's essentially what it is. Once you're done, you just close it and then it will clear away. That's essentially what you're going to do with all of it. This is what I did. You can test it with the body's back measurement. You can test the basic measurement, that one that is few measurements with the bodies, and then you can also test it with pants and do the necessary corrections before you start using this measurement set. So now that you've done your testing and your patterns, your pattern is okay and the testing is okay and there was no flag and there was no problem. So you can now go ahead and use that your measurement set for any of these patterns here. For any of these patterns, as long as you've tested your measurement set and everything is okay. Or you can go ahead and just do your own pattern from scratch. Starting with an empty fashioner, you can start from scratch and do whatever pattern that you want. I have videos where I did with the last site how to start from scratch using the fashioner. But let's say I just don't want the hassle of starting from scratch, that I just want to do a simple dress like a princess bodice. All you do is just click on it and it takes you here. It shows you the required measurements. The blue stands for the basic measurements. The yellow stands for detailed measurements. That means these are all the measurements that you need for this particular pattern. So you go to add to basket. It shows you again the required measurements, and then it now tells you to select a measurement set. You click that, and then I'll select my measurement set. That's the measurement set that I did. So once I select my measurement set, you scroll down to see missing measurements. If there's any measurements that is required for this pattern, it will show you here. But I have all the required measurements already in place, so I don't have any problems. So once that is okay, you just go here and download as a PDF. So once you click here, download it as A4. And once you download it as A4, this is it right here. Then if I click on it, it will now show you this is what I'm going to print out. This is what I'm going to print out and put together. If you don't know how to put together this, if you look at the catalog or the manual, it explains how to put this together. But I also have a video showing you how to put this together, which I'll probably also link below this video. So with that, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you try your hands on the new Pattern Maker Pro. Try and create a pattern, or try with a simple pattern, download it, sew it with a muslin and see how it looks on you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.